So the hips are a centerpiece for your core and athletic movement. Here I'm just going to do a fire hydrant series, just abducting my leg out to the side. Now I'll take that leg backwards and make a circle, keeping my core engaged, keeping my arms as straight as possible, making sure I breathe as I move. Just going backwards. Then I'll do a donkey kick straight up in the air, take that leg around, nice and controlled, trying to get my knee as high as my hip, keeping my core tight. And here I'm just extending the leg to make that a bit of a progression. And I'll bend the knee and loop it back inside. I'll do that on all three moves. Just use some extension at the knee to make the movement a little more difficult for progression if you're strong. Same thing goes to the side. So use this movement before squats, deadlifts, lunges. Just a great glute activator. This is the fundamentals you should learn to help get yourself stronger. So this is a hip bridge with a march for your lower back, glutes and hamstrings, but mostly for your lower back. I'm just using one leg at a time, making sure I keep my hips elevated as I bring my knee directly over my hips. My glutes will be above the bench, and I can do alternating fashion, or I can do one at a time. Doing one at a time really makes you feel the activation in that lower back. Feel free to hold on to the bench to make it just a little bit easier as a regression, or you can take the hands off the bench as a progression, and it's going to be a little bit harder to keep the hips elevated. The overhead squat's a great fundamental for your lower back. So make sure you keep your arms straight and that object directly over your heels or ears. You can use a 15-pound body bar, barbell, 20 pounds. But the heavier you go, the harder it's going to be. Keep those arms straight. Don't let the weight fall in front of you. You'll feel your lower back activate. Try not to bounce. Keep a smooth tempo throughout that entire range of motion.